Low-cost airlines rely on cutting costs as much as possible, and that includes flying efficiently and taking extra fuel at cheap airports. But could we push this concept to the absolute limit? We've set ourselves a challenge: 7 back-to-back flights on just 1 tank of fuel. No refueling, no time acceleration, no crew breaks, resulting in a 13-hour non-stop shift. On paper, SimBrief says this is impossible, but we're confident that we can beat the numbers through pure efficiency. Every flight will be at full passenger capacity. Every drop of fuel counts. From single-engine taxi to optimized altitudes and speeds, every decision is about fuel preservation. It's a battle against the aircraft, the conditions, and our own fatigue in one massive real-time session. Can we beat the maths, or are we destined to run out of fuel? Let's find out.
We started at Prague Airport. After a load of research, we found that the fuel there was pretty cheap. So then we brimmed the fuel tank to the max the A320 would allow, 19 tons. So we've already got the flight from SimBrief. We've got 7 flights to do ahead of us today. 7 flights. And we've chosen London Southend is our base of operations today.
Yeah.
Located in the heart of London. Wait, no, not that airport. Maybe a little bit further out. Yeah, that's the one. Located just outside of London, only a 14-hour walk. Just a 2-hour drive. Basically just a 1-hour train ride. London Southend is the perfect alternative for the residents of the capital. So book now ultra low cost seats with Airliners Live Airways. We will almost definitely get you to your destination.
So we're using the Fenix A320 today. As you can see there, 180 passengers planned and 19 tons of fuel. Maybe that was a mistake, but we're a low-cost airline today.
Listen, you got to do it, haven't you?
Got to fill all the seats, get all the bums on the seats.
Yeah. Otherwise, who's going to buy all the scratch cards?
Here they are. We're going to fill every single seat on this aircraft today.
So takeoff is going to be flaps 1 with an up trim of 0.7, and our speeds are 51, 51, 53. So that's been sent across there.
And there we go, 19 tons. Fully loaded as well. The stairs are getting taken away. The journey begins.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Okay, engine mode select. Start. Add engine 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, please observe the cabin crew member closest to...
So we're doing a single engine taxi.
Yeah, we might as well. We could save a couple of kilos of fuel at least if we start a second engine just round the corner. I think future me will thank us for that.
You can already see them kilos going down.
Use 60 kilos already.
Another policy we have on Airliners Live Low Cost Airways is there's no baggage allowed, even if you want to pay for it. Because, let's be honest, it's just a pain. There's a lot of paperwork involved, and of course the weight. So it lets us get all the fuel on board, all the passengers on board, and still be within regulation of maximum, takeoff weights, landing weights, things like that.
And it don't cost us a fortune when we lose it.
That's very true.
Mantoga SRS runway order for us, blue.
V1, rotate. There we go. Positive climb.
Go.
Gear up. Here we go.
Let's go. The first leg of this marathon journey took us from Prague to our base in London Southend. Although we had a long way to go, we were already watching the kilograms of fuel disappear in anticipation for the legs to come. Along the way, we were checking our waypoints on the flight plan to make sure the fuel wasn't getting away from us. We just had 2 boxes delivered to the flight deck, and that's the perfect segue into today's sponsor, Wind Control. So we've had a lot of comments and feedback on how good our sim looks, and all of the hardware in this sim has been provided by Wind Control. It's an amazing setup, we absolutely love it, and we have just received 2 of the brand new radio panels, and we're really excited to get them fitted. We also received last week their brand new TCAS panel, and what we're going to be doing over the next week or so is taking out these blanking plates on our pedestal and fitting the new devices in. You guys saw recently they announced the overhead. We're really looking forward to that. So a massive thanks from us to Wing Control for making this whole build possible.
Right, we're approaching our next fuels check.
Mate, we are absolutely bob on. 15.6 is what we're expecting. We're 15.62, so we're absolutely cooking. Top of descent's coming in actually pretty quick, so we better get everybody sat down and getting in for our first landing, mate.
Here we go.
As we began our descent into London Southend, we ran our landing calculations ready for our arrival. However, Andy noticed this.
That's a lot higher than Simbrief reckoned. We might be quite overweight.
We spotted our landing was rather overweight. For some reason, we had way more weight than planned. We just dismissed this as maybe a one-off error in our flight plan. However, later down the line, this issue turned out to be a massive oversight and one which could ruin the whole challenge. Later in the video, we did get to the bottom of this, but would it be too late by then?
After 1 hour, 30 minutes in the air on our downwind leg for the first time today into Southend. This is the first time flying into Southend for me in the sim.
Lovely.
Should be nice. Well, we've got a few nice sceneries to go to today, haven't we?
We have a few little private islands here.
There is, isn't there?
Like playing a bit of Sea of Thieves out here.
That'll be us when we stop flying for this airline, mate.
Yeah. What, landed in the water because we ran out of fuel?
I was more thinking having a private island, but if we land on it, do we claim it? 15 knots across. Favourite more of a tailwind, to be honest, but hopefully as it gets a bit lower, it'll...
Yeah, it's come around a bit already.
Minimum
continue.
100.
Disregard.
20. Retard.
Get it down. Just.
Reverse decel.
Flipping it.
That was a heavy landing.
That was ropey, that. That was ropey.
And we're down here at London Southend.
There's the ground power.
On.
Get the APU off,
Get
quick.
the APU off.
And there we have it. First arrival complete. Debriefing that landing, we were a little bit high.
Roger. Yeah.
And I was chasing it. That was the issue.
Yeah, you had a bit of a tailwind there on final.
Oh, thank you, mate. Yeah, a bit of a tailwind as well.
Yeah.
That's, you know what I mean? I did my best. Proper wingman, innit? Tailwind. It was a race against the clock to get the passengers off, and the next bunch boarded. Since we were doing this in real time, we did not want to waste a single second. The longer we took, the more fatigued we'd be at the end of the day after 12 plus hours of flying. But as we looked out of the cockpit window to wave our passengers goodbye...
Hang on. He's got a suitcase.
Hey!
Mate, give him a fine.
Security, get him.
€75, that is.
I tell you what, you could have just ruined this whole video, you. There's two!
Hey! What is this?
And she's got a backpack on. You know what? You're the reason Ryanair exists.
Right, new rule. If you show up with a bag, we're giving you a fine. Okay?
Yeah.
That's the new rule.
And we get it as well.
We get a fine.
So that's one each.
Yeah, it's our rule, not the airlines.
Yeah.
Payable at the flight deck door. Here we go. Off to Paris at Beauvais.
So far we're making great time. Turnaround time of just 13 and a half minutes, and we're already pushing back on the way to our second destination. Manflex SRS runway order possibly. To Paris Beauvais, it's about an hour outside of the centre of Paris, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty much just in the city then, isn't it? Let's be honest.
You guys got a little bit of a drive to get to the old Eiffel Tower, and you saved 30 quid on this flight at least.
30. 20. Retard. 5.
Reverse diesel.
I really wanted to get off there. Oh dear. We just added another 3 or 4 minutes onto our taxi time.
Welcome to Paris, everybody.
So, mate, what do we want to land at there? Because we've landed with 13...
Oh gosh.
Just under 13.3 tons.
This might be closer than we think. Well, if we wanted to do the full 7 legs, we'd need 13 and a half, sorry.
Okay, so we're 250 kilos short.
Yeah. But,
oh dear me.
let's see.
Alright, okay, well. Single engine taxi on the...
On the way out.
on the takeoff as well, ideally. As the passengers were deboarding, we looked again at the numbers, and finally, the penny dropped. We just noticed something, which is pretty bad actually for us. Fenix seems to be weighing the passengers heavier than what SimBrief does, because we've been importing our flight plans from SimBrief, which is taking 180 passengers. Obviously the fuel is just whatever's on the aircraft, no cargo or anything like that. And our zero fuel weight has been a couple of tons higher than it should have been. What we've done is reduce the number of passengers on Fenix to match the SimBrief zero fuel weight that we were expecting, so hopefully that smooths it out. The issue is, for the first 2 legs, we've been carrying more weight than we thought, which means we've burnt more fuel than we've thought, about 250 kilos. So it's getting tight. It's getting very tight. But it was even worse than that. Up to now, we've been excited that we've been landing with exactly what SimBrief predicted. But don't forget, SimBrief also said we would complete the day with 2 tons less than what we needed. Not only are we going to be 2 tons under if we carry on like this, but all of our fuel saving measures that we've been doing up to now have been for nothing. Not only do we have the rest of the flights to claw back that 2 tons of deficit, but we also have to claw back all of the fuel saving that we've lost on the first 2 flights. This is going to really put the challenge in jeopardy.
Right, we're on the approach now into London, Southend.
Mate, looking at this fuel is wild, you know. Knowing we've still got 4 flights to do and we're just under 12 tons.
Yeah, and 2 of them are big flights.
That is pretty crazy. Right.
So we had gained a little bit of fuel back. Although we were nervous about the last few flights, it's good to see spirits were high on the apron.
Hey! 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 Hey!
The next flight took us to Brussels Charleroi, where again we made strides to save fuel for that ultimate last flight back from Barcelona.
Welcome to Brussels Charleroi.
Quite like this. I prefer it to the normal Brussels.
This is lovely.
Right, so back to
Southend.
Southend we go.
Back to Southend. Excuse me, what's this?
Whoa, we'll have none of that. This is our airline, look at him.
What's this?
Advertising to our passengers. You can have the ones that are bringing bags on.
Yeah, you can go.
Leave everybody else to us.
We don't want you guys. I'm not having this.
Cutthroat business, this, isn't it?
I know.
Turn up with a branded bus.
And after a quick hop over, we flew back to our base in Southend for what might possibly be our last arrival into London, as the next flight home we had planned wasn't really looking possible. Remember, we had to have a whole 2,000 kilograms more fuel than what SimBrief predicted. We knew that if we were to make it, it'd be extremely close.
30, 20, retard. Drive.
Reverse diesel.
Exactly 8 tons in the tank.
So there's all the short flights, just one more sector to go now. And that involves going all the way and back to Barcelona.
What are we doing?
This is crazy.
From the start of the challenge, we had to make up 2,000 kilograms of fuel in order to make the return journey from Barcelona. However, after running one more calculation before the last 2 flights, it was obvious we really hadn't done enough.
Okay, so this is where the video starts to get very serious now. We need to travel down to Barcelona and back Simbrief reckons on the way to Barcelona we are going to burn 4,113 kilos. Now you do the maths.
We only have 8,000 kilos.
We're going to be a couple of 100 kilos short. And that's thinking that we can land with 0, which we can't because the engines will flame out before we get to that. We really have to get serious about saving fuel on this leg down. This is the last chance now for us to save enough fuel to get back from Barcelona. The challenge starts right here. Go.
Go, go, go.
Mate, go, 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 go.
That was quick.
Right, okay, go, 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 go.
Go.
Get out of the way. Quick, yep, I'm waiting. Get out of the way, man.
V1, rotate. The fuel situation was bad. And to add insult to injury, these last 2 flights were the longest flights of the day, around 2 hours each way.
20, retard.
Oh man, I thought we'd have more than that.
Yeah.
3,640 kgs. Mate, that's 400 kilos less than what we had coming down here.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Gosh. Let's see what we can do, eh?
So the flight to Barcelona used more than half of the fuel that we had left. This was an absolute disaster. We then proceeded to plan the flight back, looking at every possible tweak we could make to give us just a few extra kilograms of fuel. In the end, we opted to fly a slightly altered route at the A320's highest possible altitude, making this final flight possible, but only if we accepted a brutal reality. Not everyone could come. We left half the passengers at the gate and set off on our return leg home. I'm so nervous. Oh.
Right, flaps set to...
No, chill your beans, man. Don't be adding that taxi drag. Off your nut, you. Man, flex 68. SRS runway order for split.
So after 12 hours of flying back to back, the fatigue was setting in, but we were focused on that fuel gauge, hoping for a miracle to get us back to London Southend. Now we wait. I feel like this hour and a half isn't enough to mentally prepare myself.
Yeah, this is crazy. So we've been flying for over an hour. Our top of descent is just coming into view. We've just gone below a ton of fuel. This is crazy.
It's scary.
And we've still got 80 miles until our top of descent.
And I even get the impression we're not even going to make it to there, but we'll see.
As failure looked impossible to avoid, we thought we better let our cabin manager, Janice, know exactly what was going on. Janice to the flight deck. Janice to the flight deck, thank you. Janice, it's all good. Just wanted to say hello. Thank you very much for the nice brew before as well. No, everything's fine. Yeah, just wanted to say nice one. You've done a great job today. Yeah. All right, nice one, Janice. Get sat down, yeah. All right. I couldn't tell her.
Mate,
I couldn't tell her.
Don't blame you.
Right, let's get prepared. We're going down to 2,000. During the final stages of the approach, with next to no fuel, the winds changed, favouring runway 23, which added an extra 20 miles onto our approach. And with no fuel for a go-around, we could not risk a tailwind.
The wailing of the engines is scary, man.
Low indication in both sides. Low pressure.
Right, fuel tank low.
Low pressure. Go on, turn pump 2 off then.
Right, give me a second. Make sure I click the right one here.
Yes, there you go. Pump
the
2
fonts?
off. Pump 2 off. Ecam clear. Land ASAP acknowledged.
Okay.
Okay, manage speed.
I was fully expecting the engines just to cut when you press that.
We need to lose speed. I don't know, do we put the gear down?
Once you do that, that's kind of it. Got speed brake.
Okay.
Whoa.
I don't want to go too far out from this runway, mate.
Still
We're still above the glide, though.
above it, yeah, so...
Mate, I'm shall I swing us in? Nah, it's too early, isn't it? We need to be 2,000 there. Flat 1, we have to.
Flat one. Can you check flat one?
Low pressure fuel.
Avoid negative G factor. How on earth are we going to do that?
The fuel pumps had now completely failed. The only thing getting vital fuel to the engines was gravity. Any moment now, the engines could cut out, and we would not have enough inertia to get us to the runway if that happened at this late stage in the approach. 240 kilos. Oh shit. Speed brake.
Glad you noticed.
2,500.
Check.
The fatigue of 13 hours of flying, mixed with the stress of the situation, really was beginning to get us now.
9.5 miles.
Oh, this was not the time to be making a mistake.
Gear down. Right, not now, plane. Not now. We are so close, mate. 4 miles.
Yeah, I'd get managed now.
Flat 3.
1,000.
Speed check. Not in a rush. Flat 3.
300. Minima.
Continue.
200. 100. 20. Retard. Drive.
Come on!
Reverse. Decel. Oh my god,
Mate.
that was sweaty.
Any time there, I was waiting for them to turn off, you know.
180 kilograms. From 19,000. I can't believe how close it was. Like that, it's so legit as well. Like it just seems
Hey,
scripted.
when that came up, saying gravity, like,
Oh mate.
I thought that was it. I thought we were donezo there.
Gosh.
Good lad.
Nice.
You saying 80 kilos.
That's just daft.
80 like that's like taxiing with one engine on just for a couple of minutes extra.
Yeah. After all the variables.
All the flights.
Yeah.
That could not have got any closer.
I don't understand how we did that. Genuinely.
Thank you for joining us on this marathon. It's been absolutely incredible, guys.
GG's.